Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am making these cute little tag folders. Yeah, so they're just like, this is all I'm making, but I'm making a lot of embellishments as well, so I'll give you ideas at the end for things like this and how to embellish the front. These papers are, those papers are from my inspired Gustav Klimt papers. I did it on video the other day, so if you want to have a go at that as well. And then I printed the papers and put them on Ko-fi, so you can grab them off there if you don't want to make them yourself and you want to have a go at making these ideas. Absolutely amazing. Please give me a thumbs up today. I'd love to have you along today. That'd be absolutely amazing. I've got the idea for these to use different my style papers from Marcella. She used a gel press for hers and I thought, wow, that's amazing. I'm going to change mine up and use some of my own papers instead. So I thought I'd do that, and I thought I'd do the video on Gustav Klimt inspired artwork, and then I will do this other video with these to go inside. I got the idea of Septeria 18 for both that and this. Okay, she put one and she did one inside, and I thought, and I can't resist making these. These are so cute to make, and I came mad at the end making them. Yeah, go absolutely crazy. Yeah, so that's why the video is so long, because of these. Because I think, oh, I could try this, try that, try the other. Oh, I could do this, do that. So, you know, that's why it's so long. You don't have to watch it to the end. But if you do, there's probably a lot of tips along the way. So, please join me today in whatever capacity you like. And please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing. And if you've subscribed to my channel recently, thank you so much. You've helped my channel to grow, and so have all the people who have been with me for a while as well. Thank you so much. So let's go and see what we're doing today. So this is what we're doing today, this little thing. I've already probably showed at the beginning what I've actually made, but that's the prototype. Okay, and here's the envelope it goes in. If you remember the other day we made those little envelopes with the blue polka dot envelope, didn't we? And then I put some Velcro dots on there. Now, actually I put a magnet on one of them, but you didn't see that. Magnet works really well, but I showed you on a previous video. Oh yeah, the gusset envelope video, how to do the magnets as well. So that's got those on there if you want to know how to do magnets. It looks very, very good on this. It closes so well on these. Very tiny little magnets, so if you've got kids around, just be careful with them. Yeah, as you probably know anyway, but I thought I would just say it. Right then, so let's have a look, see what we're doing today. I'm going to make a little thing I've just showed you that will go with this. Okay, and this is my Gustav Klimt print paper. Printed it out a full size, because that's how I'm going to put it on Ko-fi when I get a chance. Been so busy in the garden earlier that I didn't get a chance to do that. Right, so 4 inches, this is the tag part, 4 inches by, and these, I've done these so they go any way round. So if you're using my papers, they go anywhere like, you can get them on Ko-fi. Okay, I don't know, I quite like that, but I just want to get rid of that slivery bit there. They're going to be 2.5 inches anyway, so don't. I've made these 3 deliberately so I can cut them down. Where's the the slivery bit? Always vanishes. Right, okay, so now I'm going to do that 2.5. I've already got them 4 inches, so I'm hoping that they are the right, okay, top to bottom. Oh, of course. What's that there? Not on the other one. That's going to be slightly less than 4 inches because there's a little white bit there. Well, I could ink it up, I suppose. What is it? Oh, it's a lip. I'm not having a lip. Yeah, it's not, I didn't glue it properly, so we're just getting rid of that. Oh, actually that's 4 inches. There, well, it's only that little bit there. There's a tiny bit there, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab something from my drawer. Oops. See that, didn't you? Yeah, you saw that on camera. I'm going to grab something and just get rid of that. Yeah, you can ink them up. There's no reason why not. And guess who inspired me to make one of these? Yeah, I was going to do it out of blue paper. In fact, I did show you. Was it that day? I showed you. I got something the wrong way round. I showed you that I'd done it the wrong way round. Yes, I've not got to be careful. That is my, I don't know which number it is. It could be number 8 actually, of the Gustav Klimt inspired prints. Okay, and that is my kit. No, not that. Tea-dyed paper. That's my tea-dyed paper. And when I what you do is put tea bags on top of the paper, and you just get marks like that. Okay, and you leave it there for days and days and whatever. I'm going to say, I've told you before, some of it went mouldy, but I think it was only once. I do keep mentioning it, but if I mention it, it's only once, honest. Right, so when you cut these, what you want to do is, if you're doing like me, you might have got one of them die cuts. I'm not doing that in die cut because that's far too thick for a die cut. Not for a die cut, a punch. Far too thick for a punch. And I'm going to do it fairly high up because I want about 3 inches here. I'm probably going to round the corner as well, so I need about 3 inches there. So I'm going to cut that there. Oh, look, see that? It went running under there. And then I'm going to put that, also like you do, like everybody does this, don't they? You've probably seen it about a million times, what you're doing. We've seen this millions of times. Well, there probably 1 or 2 people might not have. So this is for the 1 or 2 people, okay? So you just do it like that. And I'll tell you what I do as well. I don't like these really sharp corners. So I just go in and really take just the very, very tip of the corner off. And is that glued? It's okay, I've glued 2 pieces of card together, that's why. Oh, is that the old one? Good. And I'm using my old punch to round the corners. I've got a couple. Oh yeah. Oh I was going to do that one too, but never mind. Oh, I didn't round the corner of that one. Didn't round the corner of that, but I did of that. Never mind. Right, I'm going to round the corners like that. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is get a piece of 4 by 4 inch approximately. I mean, it's very approximately because I think I've done it. Oh no, that's a bit longer. One of them is a bit longer than 4 by 4, so I'm going to do 2. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing 2 because I'm going to do one that I'm going to cheat and one that I'm going to do with my own judgment. Okay. Right, so I could actually right now get my scoreboard out, but I'm going to do something first, okay, because that's plain white. Okay, and do we like plain white? Not particularly. Right, I'm using the next best thing to black. I'm using Express. I've got black, it's in the drawer, but I thought I used this the other day and I liked it. Okay, I'm going to put it all over, although it's not going to be seen all over. It's just that I want to. I actually did it while it was on. I did this while it was on there. So you can do that, but I'm going to do it all over anyway. Okay, yep. Yep, I have to ignore my watch, by the way, because I can't put a strap on it. That's what people expect me to expect. You cannot put a strap on it, okay? It's not the strap bit that's broken, it's the other bit. Okay, look at this. What's going on, look? It's not the strap bit that's broken. It's the bit that, the other bit, where it is the strap bit that's broken. That's why I can't put a strap on. There's a cat. There's a ginger. I know there's one in our garden earlier. cat and the bloke over the road's hedge. Oh, it's jumped off. Oh, it's a tiny little thing it is. It's a little ginger, it must be a kitten. Yeah, it just jumped off. I thought, what's he doing up there? It was in our garden earlier and I thought, what's that? Oh no, it didn't. We've got a ginger and white one. It wasn't ginger. Oh, look at that. I don't know whether to redo that or not. Shall leave it? Leave it. If you redo that, you might get it wrong. Right, so what I'm going to do now. Ow. Okay, there's a thing under the desk. There's a thing under the desk, I suppose there is. There's a thing under the desk and it keeps catching and I don't know why, and I haven't examined it yet. I should examine it and find out what's going on, shouldn't I, really? But it keeps catching. It's already ruined my leggings. I know it's part of the desk that doesn't work anymore. Oh dear, upside down again. I'm using this one because I have no idea where my other one is. Right, I don't recommend this because you can't put it at the edge, okay? Can't even see. There, look. You can't put it at the edge like that because it's got this. And I think that should actually be above there. And I've got it below. I think that's better. But, I mean, it's usable. Okay, I've got this as the wrong side anyway. I'm doing inches because I'm doing 1 inch. Okay, so it's same as this side. Right, so I'm checking it. Is that side? Yes. I've got 2 of these now. Yes, I found the other one. That's the one I normally use. Yeah, I found 2. Found it in the box that I've been using. Right, okay, isn't that good? I love it when you find things. Right, let's go. Right, so yes, it's that way around. So we turn that so that's at the top, and I'm pushing that up against the side. I don't recommend these for beginners because you can, with the other ones, you can, with my normal one, you can put it right up to the edge. And this one you're in danger of pushing it over. Yeah, complete danger. Right, with this I'm not sure. This is a sandy project, but obviously I'm doing my own sort of decoration. So I'm doing it very slightly. Angle, very slightly. I mean, it's not even a proper angle there. That's going to go that way. And that's going to come up here. Whoops. Okay, so that bit you won't actually see. Oh, where's that? Look at that there. Let's see if we can get it straight along that edge. Yeah, I know I've got my scoreboard down. Okay, we'll need that later for the other one. Okay. So now that, I'll show you why you had to have the thingy a bit, that a bit, because I'm normally putting it right down here, and I'm thinking, oh, that's a bit too long. So you want it sort of, yeah, there-ish. Really there. Actually, you can put it right down at the bottom because there's no reason why you can't have that overlap in a corner. Or you could, if you liked. No, actually, no. That's not going to work, is it? I'm going to round this corner, okay. No, not going to round. I can round that corner if I want. You can round whichever corners you like, because it will just do it. Okay, like that. I'll do that as well. Around that corner. Okay, so I'm having it like that. So now we find our glue, which is which one am I using? I'm using my Posh one. The reason I'm using this is the one that's been there on the desk by my side. I've been saying, where is that glue? I don't know why. Nobody else has been in this room, but I could not see it. Okay. Right, so I'm now gluing the bit that's going to go across here. This is the side, I'll show you. Never glue to the corner there. Never glue round that corner. Just glue to the thing there, look, the edge. Because if you glue around the corner, then you've got less pocket, obviously. Probably that's logical too. I don't know if it would be to me, so I think I better explain in case there's anybody who is like me. Oh, is that going to be too long now? Sure, I did it 4 inches. Oh, hold on. That looks about right. Oh dear. That looks about right, doesn't it? Just going to glue this bit. Okay, I have glued both. I think I've glued both of that one sides, but I'm just going to glue that side. Then you've got a bit of more of a room there. I was just going to say about dogs when they put their noses under. Have you ever got a dog that's so cute when they put their noses under the door to see if you're in it? Go. That's so funny. If you have a dog, you'll know what I mean. Right, there we go. Oh, I have got that the wrong way round. I do it every time, look. I've done it again. I want that on there, so it's a good job. I've got lots more into it. I'm always doing it. Why? I did it for the first, I think the first, yeah, I did. I showed it on video. The first thing I did, I put it on. Oh well, let's have an extra thick terrible intel. So what I'm gonna do is grab another piece. Oh, not that one. I like this one. Not the same one. I don't know which one that is. I don't know what numbers they are. I've got them. I have got them numbered somewhere, but not on here. Right. So which one do we like? Let's have this bit. And where's my thing? I've got measuring. I didn't used to measure. I got measuring off Chapter 18. So, oh dear, that's going to, actually, I'm going to round the corners actually of these. This is what you have to do. Right. Oh, that's this one, isn't it? That's not the one. That's the one I was going to make, I think. Oh, right. I was going to say, oh, I was going to do this all right and everything, yeah. Right, okay, so that goes in there like that, and that looks so nice on there, doesn't it? And that's some, I've put that on afterwards. I just added it on the paper. I love doing that. Tearing bits of paper on afterwards and putting it on. And it was lots of fun doing that art. It's because I wanted to make some papers, and I thought, well, people have been, you know, I bought some from Etsy as well. Some people's like flower Gustav Klimt's papers. But I thought, why don't they do some of these? Well, I've done them. Some, you know, doodly things like he does. Because they're so much fun. So if you're not familiar with Gustav Klimt, I don't know, it's yeah, so I'm going to have that both sides, yes, I'm afraid, but it doesn't matter if it's inside. Wasn't meant to be outside. There's some new scissors. I've got these from Temu. There's a few things, I mean, a lot of things, it always turn out to be a slightly different sizes to what you expect. I've got some, oh yeah, I've got some really cheap rubber, I'm going to use some really cheap rubber stamps that I got from Amazon. But it doesn't matter. There's something wrong with one of them. It doesn't bother me at all. Right, I think that's why they're so cheap. Look at this. See? That's what I should have had on there. Now, if you put this on there, and I might ink it up yet, but if you put that on there, yeah, see? It sort of like lends itself to this. And that's those little packs of stuff you can get from, I might put a thing in that. A thing. I put a thing in that, whatever that is. Right, I put a hole in that. Okay, I'm going to get this. I'm not using that because I don't use this for this. This is for always for stenciling. I find it's much easier to use these for going around the inking up around the edge. Oh dear, I'm getting ink. This ink, things are falling on it. It's falling on it over there. It's Craftalantian over there, look. Right, so I'm going to put a hole in it. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Oh, because I was going to mention people. That's why. I'll do it anyway. I'll still do it because I'm going to redo that corner in a minute. See that I'm going to make a hot. What am I doing? Oh dear, I'm over here. I don't want to be over there, do we? Might have to redo the whole thing. Right, because I'm leaning on the blooming chair, that's why. Right, so there's your, now you've got this space, this is the space. Right, that's what it is there, look, that'll do. Right, what was I going to say is it this one, right. So I was going to list people. I've got 5 people who helped me buy these last year, or was it last year? When I put my when I put a big load of papers on Ko-fi, I think about 16 papers. So there's some people bought me this. So I want to say thank you to them because I'm using it again. I haven't used it for a while. And so I'm not sure where the paper is that I've got, but I do remember some people. There was Carolyn D, Cynthia M, what's her name? Karen M, Patricia May, and oh, Carolina Clouder, that's the one. Yeah, they're the ones that helped me buy these. I really wanted those punches because I mean they're quite expensive, so I thought, oh, well, I could use that money to get that. I don't know if I think I have mentioned it before. I hope so. I can't remember mentioning it. And I also found out how to say thank you now. All you got to do is sign in. I didn't know. Yes. All you got to do, because I'm trying to reply and I thought, how do you reply? It's not doing anything. Yeah. Anyway, I found out that you have to, all you got to do is sign in and then go back in and do it there. I didn't know that before. Right, so this I'm definitely not going to let any glue. I absolutely adore this. I wanted to make one, but I can't make one. I should have drawn around it really, shouldn't I? Anyway, I put that there. It's really thick card. These are made from, but it looks so good on my and I'm going to put that there. It looks really nice. Okay, so I'm going to make some little bit. Actually, let's make the other one first, then we'll make the little bits. The difference is going to be I'm not using stuff like this. Okay, I'm not using this. It's already pre-made. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to make some things for those afterwards, okay? Because I always think that when you let's leave that out of the way because it's annoying me. I always think that when you making things, you need to be able to see how to make it all, not just the little bits, not just the main part. I know that's what that's just what Sandy does, but that's fine. But what she does. Okay, so I'm going to do now is let's take off that edge because it's got rags. This is a nice clean. I think these are self-sharpening. I'm not sure. Right, okay, so that's going to be 2. And guess what I'm going to try and do this time? Make sure it's the right way around. Honestly, what am I like? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, that is correct. That is now 4 inches. I'm not going to round the corners at the bottom. I'm going to try that one. Right, this is, what do you call it? A gel press thing, but I've enlarged it. And I didn't realise how much I've enlarged it by going. I don't know. Oh, it's so annoying. I used to be able to change the colours on my printer, and I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to make it purple and or orange. It doesn't do that, but it has got filters. But it's got filters that look weird, so I'm not keen on it. What I should do really is complain why we do. I don't know if it's the printer or the computer, but one of them has changed. In fact, I can't do it on my phone anymore, so I assume it is the printer. Yeah, so that's a 4-inch piece of a print of a gel press. I've got white on the back, which I'm going to do the same as before, because I absolutely adored that. Doing the same, yay, because I've got a handy, this handy, I haven't got any other ones handy. I love this. Espresso, it's over there somewhere, right? And I don't know why, it seems to be doing more on the plastic than on the paper. Is that Timu's fault? It might be why it's only cheap. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute about them rubber stamps as well when we make our bits. Oh, that's going to be lopsided, but hey, hopefully you won't know. Look at that, naughty. That is very naughty, because that shouldn't... that shouldn't do that. Yeah, and that's done it all this time. Right, okay, let me get me thing. And I don't know where the other one is, do I? I don't know where the white one is. It might be in the bedroom or downstairs. Right, so 1 inch. And what have I got to remember? What have I got to remember? I've got to remember to do that properly, haven't I? Right, so I'm going to, on the left side, I am scoring at 1 inch. I am turning that so that that goes to the top, and I am scoring again at 1 inch. Yeah, so turning it that way. So then you've got a thing on your left and a thing on the bottom, a 1 inch on the left and a 1 inch on the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to see if I'll do it straight this time. Let's do it straight. You can change your mind and not do it straight. And these scissors are missing for ages one time. Yeah, they're really nice, aren't they? Right, so now we're going to do that. Okay, you can glue that down whenever. Yeah, I could just glue this side. You can glue both sides, but I'm doing just this side. And I'm going to come along. Oh dear, that's right. Thought it wasn't going to work. So I'm not. Yeah, I'm working today, dear. Yes, thank you. Thank God. I'm glad you are glue. Right, okay. So that. Hey, yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Hey, yeah. What I could do, I suppose, is glue that first. Could I? So then I know exactly how big to make it. Yeah, or put that there, and then do this. Let's not have it too much, very tiny bit like that, and then grab that, making sure we keep it this side. Yeah, so we don't have to get one out and glue it again, then we won't cover up our beautiful tea bag dyed paper, will we? Right, so now that should be perfect now. I know it's all very brown, isn't it? And that's not usually like, oh, do you know, I forgot again. I always forget. Right, you probably remember this. You have to glue down here as well. So all the mistakes I made, hopefully I've, yeah, you have to glue down here as well, yeah. I'm hoping that I'm not over there when I'm doing the other one. Alright, so I'm going to put that on there, okay, yeah, this is the correct way. But we've got to make sure, let's do that lot. Let's do this and let's push it to the end. We're going to get it, let's see if we can get it down a bit. Look at that, is that going to be lopsided now? If it is, I'm going to have to cut that off. Wait a minute, why is that like that? Oh, that's so lopsided. Wait a minute, look. Let's see if I can get that off. Carefully. Yeah, carefully. Oh, and I've even glued that this time. I didn't glue that before, did I? Right, let me have a look, because that should not be like that. That should be straight along the edge, otherwise it's going to be... Let's have it like that. Would that do it? If I put that... Look, it's got that annoying gap. Oh. Right, so look, that's 1 inch there, and that is, yeah, I think it's because that's not cut straight, that's why. Yeah, so it's this bit I think that's not cut straight. So I've got to go by that. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, still glue along there. So we've still got teething problems. How many of these have I made? I made quite a few actually. Right, so that's going to go, so I'm putting that along, making sure that is not skew width. That's the word, skew width, yes. Right, skew width means skewy. That's the word, isn't it? That people skewy. That's another word. It just means skewy. Right, so now we're going to do a that's enough, isn't it? So that's slightly above there a lot, because that I must have put that. Yeah, so just watch that. That's something to watch. I'm going to pull that there, and I'm going to go like that. That should have done it, shouldn't it? Right, so what I'm doing now is again I can make a little. I've got deco or stub. Let's do the deco. This is the other thing that people help me buy. This is a while ago now, no, but so it's the deco. The deco goes in here. And you can get mini ones. You can get ones with all three. Hold on. That does that corner like that. I haven't cut those little bits off. I like to cut these little bits off. Oh, I can do that corner like that as well, can't I? Oh, here we go. Forgotten again. Right, so there we go. And I can also put a deco bit on that corner. This one's got a stuck. I think the other one has as well. It's so annoying. You get the ones you don't want with the ones you do want. Oh, wait a minute, is that? Yeah, that's the deco. You've got to just position it correctly, so it does that. Well, that's not brilliant, but it will do. Okay, so then I've got that then. Okay, and I can make a hole in this. Okay, if I want to, which I'm going to, and I've got it the right way around for a change. Hey, yeah. So now I'm going to do my own little pattern. Right, so last night I made this. Well, that's not the one, is it? Is this the one? It is actually. I'm wondering if this will cut. These scissors are those ones where you've got your because that's what the pattern is, look. Oh well. It'll do it a bit. And I made these last night. This is a number, if you not look, it's a number 8. So I've got a massive number thing, and it's got, that's number 8 that's on it. What I'd have to do is cut round there if I put it on there, wouldn't I? Yeah, it's either that or that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it round. Let's cut round it. Right, so I'm going to stick it on there. Okay, and I'm going to cut round that bit there. You know, from the deco bit. I should have done it afterwards, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I should have done it afterwards, but hey. That's on that paper I've used for the collaging. But I've put the white onto some brown. Yeah. Right, so hopefully that will be correcty type of thing. Hopefully. Let's get that onto there. We'll get that up like that, unstuck from there. Okay. The best thing to use is actually my fussy cut scissors that I don't know where they are. They're somewhere. Oh, hold on. Right, let's cut that off because it's got glue on it. And because I can't be bothered to wait, Okay. There, that's done it, hasn't it? Oh, see? So you've now got that corner, and I'm going to ink it because you might be able to see it a bit better. Because it's a cute corner, isn't it? Can't ignore the cute corner. Right, that is actually sticking out. It might be because of the way I've thingied it. Right, I do like using the scoreboard. It's the best. I love using this. But obviously that scoreboard's brilliant, actually. Let's see if I can just cut that bit off. Straight. Yeah. I was thinking about putting the deco on there, but I don't know. You could. Why not? Why couldn't you put the deco on there? Yeah, I think that looks alright as it is, isn't it? Yeah. Did I cut the... I did cut those corners off since, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Right, so I'm going to now get my rubber stamps out because I'm going to show you, and I'm going to put the fan on because I thought I'd stop boiling, but I haven't stopped boiling, so I'm going to tidy the desk as well. Big purple thing there to greet you. Right, so what I've got is this big purple thing, okay? It is my rubber stamp mat. Very useful if you want to get rubber stamps good for the first time. I did buy one of them platform things that you didn't get on with it. I spent £20 odd, whatever it was, and I couldn't do it. So if you've got one of those and you can use it, brilliant. But I can't. Okay, right, this is why this was, I think this is why this was cheap. Okay, because it says there, instead of storage, it says storeth. That doesn't bother me at all, because what you could do is just do a G if you wanted that one. And you've got all these anyway, so that's fine. And it's only, I don't know, very cheap, like £2 or £3, which is cheap. And then this is, let's have a way. Oh, that was £2 or £3. Even this was cheap as well. And this is the one, oh, I don't know where my thing is. This is the one I was going to use. Hold on. Then after about 5-minute search, I found it in one of the pockets in the bag that I've put everything in. I forgot it was there. Right, so I've got that now. So that's what I was looking for. It was actually on it as well. I might be using any of these because these are quite cute, aren't they? Yeah, they're quite cute. That's the numbers I use for that. Where is it? For this, that's the 8. See, it's the number 8. Yeah, you can see it. No, I can't. You can see it's number 8, and I got that idea off what's her name? I can't. Carry the Crafter. K-A-R-Y. Can't count, can't spell, can't measure, can't anything. Right. Can't count, spell or measure. Right, okay. Now, what was I going to do is use a piece of this brown file folder, very dark that is, and I've got my archive ink. It doesn't really matter about being archived, does it? And okay, so I'm going to put some of that onto there, yeah, like this. I usually do it like that, but I mean, you're supposed to do it like this, aren't you? This is the professional way, apparently. I used to always do it with that on top of there like that. But then that's why I've got that thing. It does help, you know. Hopefully that's done. Yeah, look at that, perfect. Just get me the same one out, hopefully. I'm going to try and put it in the middle-ish. Right, I'm going to try and get one of those leaves in there, not the... Yeah, there's the leaves. Get the leaves in the middle there. Alright. Just try and get to there. It doesn't really matter where it goes. If it goes on the edge, that's fine. Then I'm going to just cut this out, okay. And these are probably embroidery scissors, but I think they're really pretty and I want to use them for paper craft. So I've got some other ones actually, and they've got like a stalk. I don't know, not stalk. The other one. What's the other one? Not a stalk. Heron, is it? I don't know. It might be a heron. Right, so that's one, okay, and the other one was just not an aeroplane, not an aeroplane, not one of those. Oh yeah, a plain piece of earth. Okay, this is the might have got that already on. Oh, it's very like that. It's not as good as what my original print was. I don't know why it's done, why I've done it like that. It's very I have got it on my phone actually. I have to do it from my phone. And that's the more like the original. This looks very light brown, you know, like plain. Yeah, I'm afraid it does. Right, so where have I put my tag? Oh, it's there underneath that. Yes, there we go. Right, so then I'm going to arrange these on here like this sort of thing it is, yeah, at an angle. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's much. That one I've used over there. That's the one I did earlier. That's where I've got the idea from for this. Is that, look, that was actually a bit higher. So I didn't have to cut out the shape, I just did it above it. But there we go. And that can go anywhere like that or do. I think that looks quite nice. It's just so simple to do. So I'll just put them anywhere. Let's have that way and we'll have the other one the same way as well. It's different to the, that's me, I'm doing it again. I'm leaning on my arm instead of going onto the camera. Making sure we're on the camera. I've got to be careful of that. It's because do you know why I don't? Because I've been gardening. Okay, and we've done really, you know what I mean, heavy, what's that? Heavy gardening work. Heavy gardening work, yeah, it was. So I'm going to put that way around and that way around, yeah? That will do. So this is like a hexagonal frame. So I've been looking for frames. If anybody knows where any decent frames are, let me know. Tell you what I want. It might be this one. Yeah, like that, without those lines. I mean, I could cut the lines out, but then I think I might want the lines sometime. That sort of shape and that size, about 3/4 of an inch and about 5/8 of an inch that way. Yeah, got that one and this one. But I want some more of those. That's why I've got these full frames. And look what they've done the Shinuki art one. You know, it's just that scribble. Yay, and I think you've got varying degrees of scribble. Yay. And that. Right, so that's the ones. Right, so now I can make some little things to go in these. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. I absolutely adore them that I made. And we just have a look. I'm going to have a look then. I'm going to, because what we did was, there's this one with the little lines. It's so cute. I'll put that back. I mean, these were so cheap. These are not from Temu. These were from Amazon UK. And you'd expect them to be from Temu. And they come the next day, so very quick. Was it next day? I think it was next day. Let's do it on this. This is what yeah, I know it looks a mess, doesn't it? It's that spray. It was spray and what was it? Spray and I don't know what's doing with that. Spray and paint, I think. So just put that on there like that. That's all you do. Oh look, I've got a little extra, a non-extra line, a line missed off there. So you can cut it out and cut it where you like. You can cut it as much as that or as little as that. Okay, now I'm going to try and cut against the lines. Yeah, things like this, so cute, isn't it? I'm going to do a Julie one in a minute because I saw one on there. I thought, wow, Julie, that's amazing. Right, so you can leave it like that. Oh, that's got. Or you can print on the back as well. Where there's no reason why you can't print on the back unless you can't get it straight, which is going to be the problem, isn't it? Not bad. Oh, I missed what? I don't think there's a, no, it's not this, it's me. Not printing to the edge. Anyway, that'll do. Yeah, it's that way around, and I'm going to write the word notes if I can find a pen. So I'm going to write is notes, okay, because I think it looks cute. So we just, or if you can't write neat, don't worry, just write like this. Like that. I mean, I can write untidy and neat. Yeah, just all I've done is practice. So if you can't write neat, so you think you scribble, just, I think it's a good idea if you do like scribble your writing to not to join it up. Try that, because I think it looks so nice when somebody's like scribbly writing and sort of not joined it up. You know what I mean? I don't know if you understand what I mean. If you don't understand what I mean, don't worry about it. Right, so that would go in one of these, okay, because that could go in there, for example. I'm going to do more than this, okay. I'm going to, in fact, I'm going to use that again. Let's get some more, because I've got all these cheap, I think they're fairly cheap. That's another one that's fairly cheap. I can't remember how much they were, at least under £6. I'm not sure, it might have been, this might have even been the £3 one, I can't remember. This, I think, is on my Ko-fi. Alright, so let's get some of that, we'll put that back. So let's have that one, I haven't used that one, I don't think. Soon now, if it's not got black on it, then I ain't used it. Right, so put that on there. You make these into a little journaling card, okay. I've got that out, I don't need it out really. I'm getting that everywhere. And I've not even got this on straight, and I'm not even doing that in that professional way. Let's get it professional. Let's do this is what Paper Outpost Pam does. Let's do it like that. You're supposed to do it like that, really. Apparently. Although when I first ever started doing it, I was doing it the other way around. Yeah, why not? Right, in the 1990s. Right, okay. First, I think that's time I first discovered rubber stamps and went absolutely crazy. Oh, and punchers. I used to go mad. I used to buy a punch a week. Yeah, I used to go to this store in the market, and in the indoor market it was, and we'd buy a punch a week. And the first one I bought, what was it? I know it's blue. I can't remember. I remember it was blue. It might have had a teddy on or something. Teddy, or it might have been a teddy, I don't know. I remember buying a one that would do 2 punches. See how cute that is. See, with my paper. Yeah, my paper. This is on. That should be on Ko-fi. Okay, and then I can round the corners if I want, but let's just get them into these things now. So that's in there. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm doing is just printing some bits out. Now, these have got little tiny scripts on, look, and there's like postmark on that, so this is something to do with postage and things. I've used this one before. I love it. Love these. I've got this is let's do it on this side. I don't know which one you could write. You perhaps could still write on that, I don't know. Definitely write on that. Or you could even cut a piece of this, couldn't you? Cut a piece, and that would be too big. Let's have a go. So I'm just using whatever this was. I don't even know. I probably used it on video recently. I don't know. Can you remember? I might have done. Now, I've been asleep since then. I did get that off Julie, actually. She does say that. But a lot of them I haven't. Right, okay, so let's put this on this. Oh, come on. No. If it doesn't work that way, try it that way. There we go. See, that's done it. And I'm going to see how big it is. Put it in one of these. And that's going to be... Actually, it doesn't matter if it is sticking up, does it? So you can do it as big as you like. Oh, come on. It's not. I think it's because... Oh, I know. I know we're going to have to cut a bit off there because that is actually, I don't like that lip, because I haven't put the papers on properly. There, so that telltale noise means I've clipped it properly. What's that? Oh, it's small. It's all small, never mind. Right, let's put it in there, like that. Okay, as is what I keep doing, just making little things. I still haven't done this one. Just trying to be quick, that's what. Where's the thing? Look, I've got this. Oh, it's right over there. What's it doing there? It's right over there. Oh, I know why, because I haven't put it away, have I? Look, done it again, look. Yeah. I'll put it like, I'll put it there. In fact, you could make more than one. You could do a job lot, couldn't you, really? Because you could do several at once. And that's supposed to have printed properly. I'm not sure it has, though. Because it's got that on the rubber stamp mat. It's not actually rubber, it's actually foam, like a foamy. So if you've got a piece of foam, that might do it. If you've got a piece of that packaging foam, yeah, that must be right then. Yeah, if you've got a piece of that packaging foam, that might even be good for rubber stamping on, you know. I'm going to do it whatever that shape is. Right, and another thing you can do if you like, oh look, got that all over it, is if you've got the other side, oh, and that, never mind, we've got that on there, yeah, and on there. I was like, oh, what have I done? What I was thinking is, actually, is getting some of this. Now this is the espresso, and just doing this because this is plain white, isn't it? So I'd want something, say, round the edge, and although I've got plenty round the edge. But that doesn't matter, that's just whatever, you know. I mean, I'm not bothered about aging anything, you know what I mean? I just like the look. So even though it does say vintage on there, so vintage. I do actually like vintage. I love it when I love to see other people do vintage. Not very good at it myself. But there's no reason why you can't do this in all vintage. I see, there's the one I'm doing. That's the one I've done, I mean, that's the one. And everything else has gone walkabout. That's one there, look. So I can, if that would go, no, that won't go in there. Oh, it would. It would just go in there, look. Put that one in there and one in the other one. That one. Okay, yeah, see, yes, looks good. Why is that? That should not be stuck. That should be, that should not be stuck. Yeah. Actually, you could put your notes in there, couldn't you? Right, what else have I got in that little thing? That's so cute, isn't it? Oh, I was going to do you a Julie thing, wasn't I? Yay! Oh yeah. Let's get a couple of prints. I did it with some digitals the other day. I still use that. Let's use that. You can use that. You can use what you like. But you don't have to do this at all. But you can use. I used digitals the other day. I used like one with a £5 note. That's not done, has it? Oh, that would do actually. That actually would do. That's absolutely fine actually, from what I need. I don't really need it to be perfect. Why is it so... Oh, is it because it's... You know why, don't you? It's not the black, it's the brown. Why didn't you tell me? You should have said. Well, if you did, I didn't hear you. Right, okay. Should shout louder. Right, okay. Come on, dear. Right, so I'm going to use this one, and because the desk is like so small, got about 2 foot, no, 2 feet, probably even that, just a bit over 2 feet, I think. And it's 22 inches. Yeah, it is. It's actually about 24 inches. That's how much I've got. Right, so they'll do. And then get a piece of file folder or something similar, like probably 3 inches or something like that. 3 inches, something like that. I'm only cutting it, okay. I'm not gonna it's a bit shorter like that. Okay, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make these really tiny actually. But anyway, that I'm going to make it into a little book like that, and I'm going to put that thing on top of it as usual. I did put that away because I remember putting it away. I don't know if it's the right one, but it's one of them. Right, let's pull that on the front and open it up. Rip these. These are going to be little pockets, and they're so cute. Okay. Oh, so let's have a look. So that one needs to be, so I'm going to rip that down there. Julie didn't do this. I just saw what she did. I just didn't actually do it. It's just she showed what she did. So it's not a copy. It's just what I've decided to do it like this. That's too big. I think hers was a little bit bigger than this, but hey. And this paper is really horrible. I think it's really cheap. I don't like it. I'm not getting it again. It's a 160 GSM, and it was really cheap. I am not getting it again. Definitely not. And you get 200 sheets. I think, oh god, I don't want 200 sheets. Right, so let's go for this. How about that? And so cute, yeah. And then you make little things to go into the pockets. Yeah, so you can do anything. Yeah, make little things. I'm going to make a little card out of this. In fact, let's make it out of that. So there's a little journal, or a little tiny journaling card. I suppose you could put lines on. I won't print them. I'm just going to draw some lines on it. In fact, let me give me the thing. Wherever that one went, I shall use your friend. There we go. And then I'm going to put some little lines on it so it looks like a little tiny journaling card. So it doesn't matter if they're not straight, does it? That's not straight, all of it. So that'll do. So that can go in there. I mean, you can do, you know, you can put a bit more than this in. So that can go in there like that, and that's your front lot. And you can put little faux stitches around it. And then you can put them in here as well. Yes, you can. Yeah, so you can put them in. That one will actually fit in there like that, and that matches that. Yeah, so you can put that. Don't have to have that in anymore to occupy that pocket. So that one can get. So that's like that. So there, like that, and there. And this one's got that and that. That's all it's got. Oh, that's a bit boring, isn't it? It could always. I really love this though. I'm gonna have to try and make those. They're brilliant, they are. I mean, it's going to be a lot thinner than that. It's like rams. I think that's that mad Tree of Life thing. Probably that's part. That might be what I was. So what you could do is get a piece of this. In fact, let's get that piece there that I did in brown, and just make part of that into a card to go in. Yay, like that lot, yeah. So that can go in there as well. Yes, so I've done. Yeah, that's basically. You could say that's really basically done, can't you? I mean, Make little tuck spots like that. Something, this is full size of that green. I've got plenty of little cards I can use. Actually, yeah, I was going to make another thing for that one time. Right, so you can put little bits in there as well. Okay, little whatevers. So just keep making things, couldn't you, all day? I mean, it's very addictive to make, as you can see, because that's what I keep doing. Put little cute things in there like that, yeah. So that's what they do, just have. So then you've got all your little pieces, and that fits in that little envelope we made the other day. As I say, that's the one that I was inspired to make by Marcella, of course, yes. Oh, she's a magic lady, that lady, as you know. Yeah, she plays this game. I love it. She played this game. She says she had a power outage. She says, what would Hazy do in a power outage? So she got some things out and started doodling on them and showed the pictures on the Facebook group. I thought, that I love it. She's done that before. She's done it a while ago as well. I thought, what would Hazy do while we've got a power cut? Yeah. So that's good. There you go. See, that's what I'm using instead of magnets, and that's what Marcella used, is a floating pocket. It is on the journal. So I think that's a brilliant idea, and that, I love this. Okay, brilliant. And with all the little bits, I've only got a couple in that one. This is the one I've done. That's one I've done today. Yeah, because I put a hole in these. I didn't put a hole in the original. Not got a hole. Yeah, the reason I got a hole is probably because these are in the way. Or I could put one up there. Yeah, so I've got these in. Let me show you what I've got in here. Little notes, a ticket done on my, that's that paper. I've cut, you can see, cut all the bits off. That's that paper. Oh, and this. Oh yeah, a little tag look. I haven't put the hole in yet. Oh, I love that. And what I've done actually some extra little stippling marks on it. And that is the Gustav Klimt inspired paper that I did. And that's the tag, and that is a print off that. Oh, let's see if I can find it for you, this one with a waggly edge there. Don't know what, I don't think I would use that one really. Unless put colour down. You can put colour down, not black though, I won't do black. And that belongs somewhere else. I don't know what, I put it on there for temporary reasons. Okay, yeah, and those are the Shinuki, I love that, Shinuki art. Yeah, these are from, pretty sure that I haven't got anything from Too Many lately. This is from Amazon, as I said, all these cheap, really cheap rubber stamps. And it's because I think they're either not popular or they're slightly wrong or something. But they're fine. I mean, if you can find one that's fine. Yeah, where are you? There you are. Right, so you can see that it says June, August, October, December, February or April. Is that like missing out a month, isn't it? They've got March, Jan, May, July, September, May. Yeah, I think it's got all the months there, but all in the wrong order. So that might be why that's was cheap, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. Thank you so much to people who've bought me some craft items lately or in the past, because I have had so much fun choosing what to get. Just got what I really, really wanted. So that's amazing, isn't it? So it's so easy for me to find something I really, really want. Okay, I'm just going to put the lights on. There we go. Right, hopefully that's helped illuminate it a bit more. Let's get it back onto one. Right, okay, so I do hope you like my content today as well. And these little cute things, my paper's available on Ko-fi. As I say, it's free But if you would like to buy me a coffee or Ko-fi, it's Ko-fi, isn't it? I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know if they mean you to pronounce it coffee or it's actually Ko-fi. I tend to call it Ko-fi, but I'm sure that's what it means. Right, the one that goes in here is actually this one. It's so cute, isn't it? Really love it. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers and the subscribers that have been with me for a while and even for 2 years or more. That's amazing. Thank you so much for all those. You help my channel to grow and I am eternally grateful for that. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Okay then, and thank you so much and goodbye.